You are live. Let me go here right quick. Make sure we. All right, there we go. All right. Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Or actually, depending on where you are in the world, it's afternoon. So it is 11:35 here in El Paso, 12:35 in Dallas, Fort Worth, Tyler, Texas, Central Standard Time, and then of course it is 1:36 out there in the East Coast, and it is 10:36 in California. Good morning, good people. All right, I am later than usual. My apologies. Had some things going on this morning, but I did not want to not get on here today and drop this word. Okay, for those of y'all that's been checking me out, man, this weekend, of course, we were in in Amarillo, excuse me, doing part two of our cash flow roundup. Man, it was absolutely amazing. Okay, the energy in the room was just it was phenomenal. Okay, and of course we had the co-founder, Mr. Alvin Curry, came into town, man, and he poured into us, y'all. I mean, he poured into us, and of course, got to give a shout out to my man, my big brother, Terrence Hill, and my sister. All right, I guess I can call her my older sister. She a couple of months older than me. Miss Desiree Hill. We thank y'all so much, man, for being the awesome host that y'all were. All right. So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to title this one. All right. Stop being the person that puts out your own fire because of fear, doubt, and inconsistency. All right. So, like I said, man, we was in Amarillo this weekend, and it was just amazing, man. The room was full of energy, and it was just a good event. I wish I could bottle it up and somehow give it to you all through this here platform, but man, you had to be there to see it, because even if you saw it, you wouldn't have believed it. Okay, but I talk about that this morning because a lot of y'all don't understand that all it takes is one match to burn down a forest. All it takes is one match to burn down a block. Okay. And I'm not saying that to I don't want nobody to come on here and think that Willie's out here promoting arsonists and stuff like that, because that's not what I'm doing. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that it takes only one person to be a catalyst, a spark for something to take off. Okay. And a lot of you are your own worst enemy, because before your fire even gets started, you kill it with fear, doubt, and inconsistency. Okay. Now, y'all have probably heard me say this before, but a lot of us, we kill our own dreams because we lack consistency. Okay. I don't care who you are or what you're doing. Any people or anybody that you know that's had any level of success had to get over their own fear, stop listening to their own internal doubt, and they had to remain consistent throughout whatever it was they were doing. Okay. Now, some of us, we listen to people who have absolutely nothing that we want or desire, or we listen to people who, when we look at them, we can see that they have not done the things necessary to put themselves in positions to win. But as opposed to keeping our own internal fire, that raging inferno that you have to be successful, we allow them to dampen us. We allow them to allow us to start to doubt ourselves. And then in turn, some of us give into it, and we never get to where we have all the potential to be. Okay. So like I said, man, this weekend, like I got a chance to hear from some people who just, stayed on that path. They stayed consistent, and I'm not saying that when you're on your path, to getting to be successful or accomplishing whatever the endeavor is, that you're not going to run into some self-doubt. You're not going to run into a little bit of fear, because you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, when you start doing things that have never been done before, those things come with a certain amount of fear. But you have to make sure that internal fire that burns within you is is a raging inferno. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm talking about you can't even get close to this thing because anybody who tries to come around you with negativity, because your flame is burning so hot and so viciously, it's just killing anything that comes to you that's not encouraging that fire to keep going. So I definitely got a chance this weekend to have some additional gas poured on my internal fire, man, and it was absolutely amazing. Okay, um, I'm overjoyed, man, and I'm fresh off an event, man. The biggest thing that we try to get people to understand is take that energy and go forward with it. Okay, go out and encounter people because now you have that additional fire. Now you have that additional push. So now when you encounter people, they'll see that it's something different about you. You know, it's something about you that I've never seen on anybody else before, right? So when you go out and you attack life with that internal raging inferno of a fire that you have, people are going to be drawn to it. Okay, that's not saying that you're not going to have fear and doubt, but because your drive and your vision is so clear, it's like it's burning. You can encounter that and not be shaken. You can encounter that and not be deterred. Okay, so as y'all go out today, man, I want y'all to really think about that. Stop being your own fire suppression system. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, you need to let the energies within you just let them flow. Let them come out of you so that when people get around you, they either got one or two choices. They can catch fire and burn with you, or they can stand there and be overcome by your heat and they can be burnt out. Okay? So, y'all already know, man, when I get ready to end these things, I like to leave you with a call to action. Okay? And the call to action this week, man, is simply that. Do not put out your own fire because of fear, doubt, and inconsistency. And if you are encountering people who are trying to be, you know, uh, fire suppressors, get away from them. Find you somebody to plug into that's got a source of heat just as hot as yours. So that when y'all combine them two raging infernos together, anything within your path, like I said, it's either going to catch fire and burn with you, or it's going to be burned out by the immense amount of heat that you are putting off. Okay? So I see we got some eyes and some likes. You know, like I always tell y'all, man, I appreciate those who take the time to listen to me because it does not go unnoticed. I appreciate it. But do me a favor, man, if you seeing this and you know somebody that could benefit from this, man, by all means, share, 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 share. You know, that's one thing that people have to understand is you don't have to start out at the top to get to be the top. Okay? It's okay to start at the bottom and work your way up. You know, my mentor tells me all the time, the further you go, the further you can see. But you cannot get to your destination if you're not willing to go through the trials and the tribulations that come with obtaining it. Some of y'all got to stop trying to cheat the work, man. Some of y'all got to stop trying to just, you know, just blow up off the top. Okay. Sometimes that those wildfires and those things like that start with just one little bitty match. One little bitty match, one little bit of a something catches that spark and it takes it and it burns it up. You can be that person, but you cannot be deterred. You cannot put out your own fire. Let's go down here and check these comments. I got my baby sister, y'all. Y'all know that's my biggest cheerleader. I love you, baby sis. Love you very much. See, I got my man, Mr. Philip H. Boyd. And every time you stop and start over, you start at the bottom. Man, say that one more time. Lady, hey, Phil, I appreciate that, man. A lot of people don't understand that neither. You know what I'm saying? If you get to a certain level, okay, keep going. Now understand it. I'm not saying that you may not hit those times when things happen and you have to slow down, but don't stop. Don't give up. And like my man Mr. Boyd said, every time you start and start over, you're starting at the bottom. Man, just keep going. Keep going. And y'all already know my man Philip H. Boyd, that boy's insurance. Oh man, insurance extraordinaire. Get with that boy. He can take care of you for all your insurance needs. You see, my man Phil said, you can pivot, but you can't stop. Yes, sir. Phil, I sure appreciate you, man, bringing on this additional energy that you bringing on, man. These jewels that you are dropping, brother. I sure appreciate you, man. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to get on here because, like I said, I had some things going on this morning. I did not want y'all to think that I had forgot about you, because I didn't. I just had to get some things in order, taken care of first. All right. So again, man, y'all know how I do when I end these things. I like to say, Willie Ray, love you. I believe in you, man. And let the internal inferno that's in you, let that thing burn. Let it burn, man. Get around some people that can pour gas on it and they can burn with you. But if those people are coming around you trying to stop your fire, just crank it up on them, okay? Be like a hot fire on a 110-degree day, all right? You either going to burn with me or you're going to burn out, all right? Y'all have a fantastic day, man. And y'all know how I say, man, when you come on, drop your city, drop your state. If you're catching this on the replay, make sure you drop hashtag replay. Just want to know how many people are catching this and how far this thing is reaching out. Y'all have a fantastic week, man. Go out and let the fire within you burn. Let it burn like a raging inferno. Go get your dreams, man. It's out there for you. Y'all take care.